Okay.
We got two things on
And then you,
approval payroll, approval claims, and miscellaneous.
Still won't get your record, Bill. You'll be able to keep your record on short meeting. What was it? Minute 30 seconds.
And I missed that meeting too.
Yeah,
Maybe that's saying something, Randy.
we got done before everybody got set down that day.
Yeah.
I remember exactly where I was at when I got the phone call after the meeting. I was with Chris Goffnett. And we was laughing about it. Minute 30 seconds.
Teresa, is everybody on here that needs to be on here, or do you know? Teresa, are you on here?
you're muted.
Uh,
I thought you'd read my lips. No, I don't see the news.
they haven't been signing on though, have they? Or have they?
I think he just catches it later on YouTube.
Okay. But everybody else that you expect on here is on.
Well, I was expecting a few more maybe to chime in.
We'll give a couple more minutes.
Okay.
There ain't much going on this morning anyway. That you, Eric?
Yes, sir.
You got old. Who you think you'll come on, Teresa, or you go and get started?
We can go ahead and get started. I've sent out a few text messages, so we'll see where it goes.
Okay, they can come in. I think we got other business anyway. We'll go ahead and get started. The first thing on the agenda, Pam Goffnett, you've got a few items.
Where do you live?
Yes, I do. Payroll first. We had to do 5 payrolls in the last couple of weeks. The first one is the regular payroll that was on December the 21st for $148,888.53 to all county employees. We did an election payroll for $15,220, overtime pay of $14,958.83, and we're hoping to still finish out and do another one yet this week to catch them up as close as what we can. We did a hazard payout of $29,920, and we did a holiday pay to the sheriff's department for $24,380.72.
Okay. Any comments or discussion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second that.
Okay, motion made, second carried, 3-0.
Okay, next I have claims that were paid to be paid out today. County with county general, highway, and advances totaling $351,710.25. I did mail the claims out to you guys for review unless you have any questions.
Randy or Bill?
I don't have any questions on it.
Bill, make a motion.
No. I'll make a motion then.
Okay. I'll second that.
Okay, motion made, second carried, 3-0.
Okay, and I do have one more thing that came in at the last minute last week. We have another agreement with WTH in our GIS system. This time it's with the Crawford County Community School Corporation. They were like limited use so that they, with our GIS to get a layer to provide local geographic data for its transportation services.
From Crawford County?
Yep. Crawford County Community School. They petitioned to WTH. It's like an agreement, just like what you guys did the other day with Antro. They're asking that way they could do a couple, they could put a layer on as to help them with their transportation.
You know, I guess their bus routes can probably cross over into Perry County, up northern part of the county. I could see that.
I would think that's what this is for. But that's all it says, is that to provide local geographic data. So,
Yeah, they might even come down 62 and then go back north into back into Crawford, Tom. So, yeah, it's probably, and some county roads up there also is connected. So,
it's the same type of agreement. I think they're just asking if they could get on there to look at our layers as far as with the highways and roads.
I don't see a problem with it. So, I'll make a motion to let them do that.
I'll second that.
Okay, motion made, second carried, 3-0.
And that is all I have.
All right, well, the next thing is miscellaneous. Unless no one else has got something, I do. What I want to bring up is today is the last meeting, Bill Amos. He has served the county well for 12 years now as commissioner. You know, I truly mean this. It's been great working with him. There are some people, and I'll speak a little bit more in a little bit, but there are some people that have wanted to say something, and I've got a list. Teresa, correct me if you want to put more on this list, or if I get out of order. But the first on list is Eric Ratz with DLZ. You're up, Eric.
Commissioner Amos, I'm speaking on behalf of myself and also Scott Carnegie. Scott's had another commissioner meeting this morning up north. And I think that, I just want to turn back the clock almost a dozen years. And Paul Downing and I, when we first started coming down to meet with you and all the others about designing your new jail project. I would say that your story, and I truly mean this as in your story, obviously there's a lot of people that helped you, but I have told your story about what you did as a commissioner for the betterment of your county far more than I have ever told any other success of a project in my 34 years of doing this. From the very first meeting, when you looked at me and you said, Eric, just tell me the truth. I want to, whatever it is, I want to know the truth. You stood behind that. You carried the torch. Gary Malone of Umball and I, all the public meetings, the jail committee that was put together which was an outstanding group of people. You did things the right way. And I've worked with a whole lot of counties throughout the Midwest. And Commissioner Amos, I'm proud to call you a friend. And I want to tell you that you did it the right way for the right reasons. So thank you. Thank you for all the support you've given myself to DLZ throughout the years. And professionally, we're going to miss you being a commissioner. I wish you the very best of luck in the future in what you do. And I'll probably still use your name as a reference, even though you're retired as a commissioner, because you're an outstanding person. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, well, thanks, Eric. Next I have on the list is Judy Tolman with Lockmuller Group. Judy, are you on here? She's not on here today. I know Judy was a good friend of Bill's and along with the professional relationship.
Judy's not on, but I'm sure she will be touching base with Bill if she's not able to join today.
Yeah. Is Lee Chestnut? You got him on the list. Is he here? We're not.
Hi, everybody. I'm here.
There you go. Okay. You're up, Lee.
Hi, Bill.
Hi, Lee.
I can't be as sweet and elegant as Eric, and it's good to see Eric. But Bill, I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything you've done. You've meant the world to this county, and I truly believe this wouldn't have been where it was without you. And I just want to wish you the best of luck. Tell that lovely wife I love her. You guys enjoy your time and call if you ever need anything.
Thank you.
Lucy Goffnett, are you on here?
Yes, I am.
Did you? Okay. You're up.
I don't even know where to start with this. Bill, you've always been the type of commissioner that I could go to with concerns, compliments, complaints. You've always listened. And to me, that's been your biggest asset and the biggest asset to Perry County. I have always been thankful for the time that you have given. I know that whenever you're commissioner, you put in a lot more time than you get compensated for. And I appreciate everything that you've done.
Thank you.
You've been wonderful, absolutely wonderful to work with, Bill. And I wish you nothing but the best.
Mhm.
And Bill has been on some of your committees. Hopefully, maybe some of that will continue.
I do hope that continues. Thank you.
Thanks, Lucy. Do we have any other department heads that are on here?
Sheriff Malone.
I like to say something. You might not be commissioner after January 1, but I'm still going to call you about the jail whenever I want you to call Eric Ratz. You're my go-to guy. Nothing against you rest of your commissioners, but when I came in after Lee left, you took me in, and I really do appreciate everything you did for me. I had no clue what I was doing, and with this jail, and you helped me out a lot. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're good. All you people have been great to work with.
But I still will call you about this jail. Hope you know that.
Okay. Oh, Eric, I forgot to tell you, I'm still waiting for the coins.
Oh, that's good. Yep, you're right.
Now he knows what I'm talking about. I
Yes.
picked on him for a long time about these gold coins. But he's like these two farmers I work with. He's just a little bit tight.
Hey, Pam, do you want to say something?
Yeah, of course, Bill, you've always been a great supporter of anything I've done. I appreciated everything along with the other two. You've always been here and I really like that. And please tell Darlene and you guys enjoy, come out and go fishing. My husband would enjoy that very much.
Okay. I done told her we're gonna go.
That's right. You come out and go.
Actually, I told her that your husband and I was going to fish, and you two ladies going to drink a Tennessee moonshine.
That's right. There you go. Then we'll figure out how the rest of the day goes.
Yeah, I haven't forgotten that.
Oh.
Teresa, is there anyone else on here that has anything to say?
Other than me, I'm not sure that there's anyone else that has
Okay.
notified me of anything. So,
Yeah, and you see the list of people there.
right.
This is Steve with the Highway Department. Can you hear me?
Yes. Go ahead, Steve.
I just wanted to say thank you to Bill. He's been a supporter of the highway department and everything we've tried to do. He's always supported me, and I really appreciate all you've done for the county, Bill. And I'm going to expect you to keep your word on coming out here, and we'll go to dinner someday. And I wish you the very best in the future.
Well, thank you, Steve. Yeah, I won't forget about that lunch.
Okay, make sure you don't.
I think he's gonna be busy when he gets done.
Okay. Teresa?
Okay, Bill, you know, we've worked together as county employees since July 2009, when you hired me as your administrator. And I want to thank you for that vote of confidence. And I cherish every moment that we have worked together. I knew you and Darlene before I was hired here, but I definitely got to know you really well over these past 12 years. You know, of course, as Eric said, you know, when I came on, you were already in the efforts of getting studies and things started to getting a new jail for our county. I could see your passion to want to help this county and the people in it. You have spent so much time volunteering. I know you made regular trips to get food for the food pantry. I remember you always saying that. You always participate in community events and activities. There's not hardly many events that don't happen around here that you don't see Bill Amos around. You've represented the county well at meetings, district meetings, conferences, and events. You always said you like to talk to people, and you like to talk to them one-on-one. And as Judge Goffnett said, you're a good listener. You listen, and that's really important. You've always been a gentleman, but you're never afraid to tell somebody what you think or your opinions, and we respect that. I'm going to miss your regular visits to the courthouse. You always come through and talk to everybody, sit down, want to know what's going on. You listen to us talk. We appreciate that. I'll miss your responses when I ask you how you're doing or how are you. You always say fine as frog hair and still left-handed. And you are still left-handed. Your positive attitude every time you walk in the door. It don't matter if you're having a good day or not. You never let anybody know it if you're not. You always have that positive outlook. And I want to thank you for your service to our county. I hope you do stay involved. I just cherish the years that you've been a commissioner, but more importantly, as my friend. And I will look forward to continue having conversations with you. And I wish you and Darlene all the best. I wish you good health, good fishing, and I definitely hope to see you more and often in the coming years. Thank you for everything, Bill.
You're welcome, young lady.
Much heard. Anybody else? If not, we'll move to let
Yes.
myself say something.
Someone want, Mr. Brooks, are you wanting to say something?
Yes.
Okay.
Where do you live?
I'm sorry?
Mr. Brooks, what can we help you with? Mr. Brooks, what can we help you with? Mr. Brooks, can we help you with something? I go ahead and continue, Tom.
Okay. All right. Randy, do you want to speak?
Yeah. Yes, I'd like to say a few things. Just like what Teresa said, Bill is for the community. I didn't have the chance to know Bill when he came on as commissioner 12 years ago, but I had the chance to last 8 years to work with him. And I know Bill, all he wanted to do is the right thing for Prairie County. And in its 12 years, you can kind of look back and what he's helped accomplish in Prairie County was a new hospital by the commissioner signing off for the low interest loan to supporting it, from what they talked about, the detention center, the new jail. He was a leader on that. He also was a leader on EMS out in the county at the highway garage to put the second crew out there. Was so important to the community. He's seen the Annex South moved up there from the Annex. That's where the Parks and Rec and the Purdue Extension's at. He also seen the Armory turn into the Armory Annex for county office spaces. And recently he's seen the new and helped with the new building at the Armory for EMA equipment. On the highway, just like what Steve said, he always supported the highway department in getting the community crossing grants, over $4.5 million to the county to improve the county roads. I could go on and on what Bill has did for this county. And it's like the old person said, you always want to leave something better and then you got it. Well, Bill did a fantastic job with this, with the county. Bill, personally, working with you was one of the best things in my life. I worked under Tom Hauser and Larry James, and you was our backbone as commissioners, because anytime we stumbled, you was there to pick us up. Questions, you had the answers. You're just an amazing person as a commissioner, as a human being. I'm gonna miss you as a commissioner. I miss you, but we're always open for lunch, just like what Steve Howell says. After some of the meetings, we'll hook up in town here, since I'm already in town. So you'll be in touch. You never know. We might have a board for you to sit on here and there. So stay involved, Bill, and get that fishing pole out. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Randy. Well, I wanted to say I've had the pleasure to serve with Bill for the past 10 years in one capacity, and as commissioner and as council member. And when I first came on, the jail project was just starting to get going, and Bill was really the leader on that, like we've said several times here. He did keep, as a new commissioner, he kept me very well informed on what was going on, so we could make, decision as commissioner, the right direction, not only just to build a jail, which we had no choice but to build it, but kept it within what we felt was a manageable project. He did prove some wrong, and I'm going to bring this up, that he was told, because he told me that he was told that no commissioner that has built a jail has ever been reelected. And that was one of the things that he told me at the beginning. Well, he proved that wrong. And it was because he did the right thing in the right way. We need to build a jail, but he kept everything wide open, and there was nothing that he didn't share with the public, and whether it's him talking at shooting matches or at auctions. He liked to go to auctions a lot and talking to people. Everything was in the open, and I think that was a big part of the success of the jail project. And I learned a lot working with Bill on how to manage and how to deal with people. He's a great mentor. and a great person to work with. He always had, his heart was always for the county. It wasn't for him. It was always for the county. I first met Bill through his sister, Pat, was a good friend of mine. And that's how I got to know Bill before we worked on the commission together. And she was another one that, you know, her heart was just into the community. So it runs in the family. So Bill's always been very fair and open-minded. Him and I had not always agreed on everything, but one thing we did always agree on, that if we had a disagreement, we would come to a respectful agreement. You know, that we may not agree on it, but we were very respectful for each other's perspective, and it was give and take. It was always, and I always respect that. Never any hard feelings. So, and I want to tell you when Bill used to leave the county for a while, he would tell me and Randy a lot of times when we were together, oh, don't screw up the county while I'm gone. Well, we're going to try not to do that starting January 1st either. So we won't screw up the county, Bill. So with that said, Randy and I have something to present to you. If you will stay there, I think Steve's got it set up. We are practicing social distancing. So we're in separate rooms. So we're going to mask up and we'll be there in just a second. Okay. So
Hey,
just
Tom,
hold on.
I got one other thing to say that I was going
Okay.
to say while I was on. I kind of forgot. The first meeting I went to with Bill, he made a comment that stuck in my mind, and I wish a lot of people on the state and federal government would listen to this. He told me the election's over, the R&D comes off our back, and let's get to work for the county. That means a lot, and I wish that would carry on farther than this county. So that's what we do. And good advice, Bill. So I'll never forget that. So I think he told Tom the same thing when he came on. So
Yes, multiple times. Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up, Randy. That is a very good point. So, well, we hold on here just a second. Randy, you want to meet me and we'll go over to Bill's room?
yes.
Oh, there he is.
That's not funny.
Must have been further away than they thought.
Well, okay, we're here. This is presented by the not only Bill, not only Randy and I, but everybody in the county for your years of service. It says 12 years of service. That was only the 12 years that he was commissioner, but his service is a lot longer than 12 years.
Thank you.
No, thank you, Bill. And everybody in the county thanks you.
No, I'm not a conflict.
Well, good. You sure you don't want to say something, Bill?
Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you. Great bunch of people to work with.
Well, Teresa, next meeting then?
The next commissioner meeting will be your reorganizational meeting on January 4th at 6 p.m. Central Time. It'll be a virtual meeting.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, everyone. Good seeing you, Eric. Take care.
You take care of it. I'm seeing you for a while.